Aries, the movement of nature is a given disposition today. The rhythm of nature calls on you to embrace stillness amidst the chaos. Your natural courage must now be balanced with humility and the willingness to listen. There may be situations where standing your ground must be set aside in favor of deeper understanding of others' emotions. Every action and word today holds the power to uplift or to hurt, so choose kindness. When faced with decisions, it's better to dissect every detail than to respond impulsively. Remember, silence has a voice, and true strength is revealed through humility. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for they come unexpectedly. Always be cautious. Taurus, the movement of nature is a given disposition today. The flow of nature seems to whisper the importance of honesty, with yourself and with others. There are emotions that must be released, not to judge, but to free the heart. Your patience is a blessing today, but be discerning with the actions and words thrown your way. In family and personal matters, open communication is better than avoidance. There is strength in quiet observation and in careful timing of your responses. Every decision you make now may have wider consequences than you realize, so respect each step. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for they come unexpectedly. Always be cautious. Gemini, the movement of nature is a given disposition today. The breeze seems to bring a fresh spark to your mind. You're ready to experiment, research, and revisit things you once set aside. Today carries the spirit of freedom, the freedom to change perspectives, to show a new version of yourself, and to explore unfamiliar directions. But remember, even as your ideas rise, keep your feet on the ground. Not all changes must be rushed. Amidst the chaos, your calm mind will be your guide. Don't be afraid to be your true self, even if it doesn't match others' expectations. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for they come unexpectedly. Always be cautious. Cancer, the movement of nature is a given disposition today. A quiet yet steady energy flows through your day. Nature challenges you to return to your core, to the heart that knows how to love and to sacrifice. There may be unexpected decisions to make, but instead of fear, choose to embrace the fullness of the moment. Staying true to yourself will be your compass. Don't force what doesn't align with your heart. Your emotional wisdom is a valuable asset today. In times that seem uncertain, your inner strength will be a beacon for others. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for they come unexpectedly. Always be cautious. Leo, the movement of nature is a given disposition today. The sunlight urges you to once again embrace your innate courage and creativity. Today, the path is open for you to showcase your ability to inspire, not through pride, but through kindness. There are ideas waiting to be expressed, thoughts that have long been buried. This is the time to demonstrate your brilliance in meaningful ways. But beware of overconfidence. True light doesn't need to boast, it shines naturally. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for they come unexpectedly. Always be cautious. Virgo, the movement of nature is a given disposition today. A gentle vitality surrounds you, offering a chance to re-examine your world with deeper insight. Your natural sense of order deepens today, so use it not only to organize tasks but also to align your own emotions. Signs may come from unexpected places, a question, a memory, or a dream. Let your intuition guide you. This is a time of reflection and quiet reconnection. Sometimes, true growth happens in silence. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for they come unexpectedly. Always be cautious. Libra, according to the signs from the movements of nature, carries the stillness of the wind yet stands firm like a tree unmoved by storms. At work, Libra is careful with both words and actions, always thinking of the greater good. They do not easily give in to impulsive emotions but instead know how to restrain themselves to preserve harmony. At home, they are like a guiding light that brings comfort to loved ones. Amid exhaustion, they prioritize rest for both body and mind to regain strength. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for their arrival is sudden. Always stay cautious. Scorpio. Scorpio, as hinted by the movements of nature, is like a wave, calm on the surface but deep within. Possessing quiet intelligence, they think deeply before acting. They do not engage in meaningless debates. Instead, they quietly walk away to maintain their dignity. Once their heart is at ease, they become open and caring, especially to those they hold dear. In love, they are loyal and understanding. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for their arrival is sudden. Always stay cautious. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, based on the signs of nature's motion, possesses a natural sharpness of mind and firm resolve. They do not speak carelessly. Every word carries weight and meaning. Observant of their surroundings, they always consider all possibilities before taking action. They prefer peace over chaos and often work best alone. In matters of money, they are wise and thrifty, not easily swayed by extravagance. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for their arrival is sudden. Always stay cautious. Capricorn. Capricorn, in accordance with nature's movements, is like a mountain, unshaken by time, quiet but full of strength and determination. At work, they are never reckless and believe in the power of persistence and hard work. They do not rely on favoritism or influence but on their own courage and knowledge. Every step is taken with care, especially in financial matters. At home, they are nurturing and dependable. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for their arrival is sudden. Always stay cautious. Aquarius. Aquarius, as nature's signs suggest, is like a gentle breeze, calm, humble, and thoughtful. Never impulsive, they reflect deeply before making any decisions. They avoid conflict, especially when it involves money or debts. Gifted in planning, they remain steady in the face of challenges. At home, they are a quiet yet compassionate presence, always putting the welfare of the family ahead of their own. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for their arrival is sudden. Always stay cautious. Pisces. Pisces, guided by the signs of nature, is emotional but highly intuitive. They are not quick to socialize when busy with work, preferring a quiet environment for deep reflection. In speech, they are frank and honest, avoiding pretense. They hold self-respect and are not easily influenced by others. At home, they are thrifty yet caring, especially when it comes to the family's health. And remember, the works of nature are beyond measure, for their arrival is sudden. Always stay cautious.